Let's dive into the charts of Nvidia, Apple, and some other stocks. Nvidia has got some earnings out on Wednesday. So let's just take a little look. Let's go to the bigger time frame first. Let's look at the weekly chart on this stock. It's been incredibly powerful. We've had a lovely bull market in Nvidia, making higher highs, green pro trend system tracks. And then we had this sort of ABC choppy pattern in here. Then we got a new buy signal, and now we pushed higher. The only thing that worries me around Nvidia is this major divergence that we've got on the weekly time frame. Now, divergences don't often, always, I should say, not often, always reverse markets. You've got to get that 45-degree angle. If you get the 45-degree angle, then the pullback could be much deeper, and those divergences work very nicely indeed. So do we have a 45 degrees on our momentum indicator? We sure do, guys. So that is a little bit worrying for the bulls when it comes to Nvidia. And if we drop down to the shorter time frame, which is the daily chart here, we also have another divergence right down on the lows down the bottom. This isn't as steep as the weekly one, but that short is in play. We could pretty much count 5 waves up here as well, and we know that trends often terminate at the 5th wave. So it's really interesting to see where we are, because this could now become an A, a B, and a new C down here to push to these targets. Okay, so I'm watching how this progresses. We could easily push back up into Wednesday. As long as we stay below this area here, there is every chance that the next few days we plummet to the downside. All right, if we turn green and push to new highs, there you go, we're continuing those higher highs and higher lows. So it's one to watch, guys. I think it's going to be an important day, Wednesday, Thursday. I think those 2 days of news and price action are going to be really important for Nvidia. If it was me, I would certainly be trading my stop, locking in profits as we go into news. Okay, Apple share price. Apple really has gone sideways, you know, since the sort of midsummer, really. We are vulnerable as well, I think, for a bit of a correction. It's been a lovely move up. We've had buy signals and green buy signals on the pro trend system. The last two have gone and not really gone very far. We got a new buy signal a couple of days ago, and we're sort of going sideways to slightly up. The key for me with Apple here is if we can generate some new pro trend system buys here and a momentum shift to the long side, then I think we could attack these highs and make a new high. However, this correction that we had back down to these levels and then this retracement, for me, leaves the door open for a lower high and a red pro trend system. So you've got to be cautious here with Apple. It's not proving itself. It's literally gone sideways most of the end of the summer, really. So I really want to see a bit of an impulsive move, a bit of a directional move in Apple, because it is vulnerable for it to roll over. Tesla here. Tesla had a buy signal. We have literally gone straight up since. Tesla came in here with a buy signal. We had a nice impulsive move, lovely corrective move here. We pulled back and then broke out of that area. Nice momentum move, and we've just picked off target after target here. We had the pullback as well, and so we're looking for a nice move to the upside. I need to just look at the weekly chart here, because I want to show you something, guys, that I think that you could you need to sort of understand here is this fib area. Okay, now retracements, pullbacks tend to terminate at golden ratio 61.8%. Okay, so if I take it from here down to this major swing low, we got the 76.4% fib, we'll get that right in a second, and 61.8% fib. This is what I call the sell-in zone. This area here is the pullback area. From here to here is where we could see the start of the new move. I'm long Tesla. I don't want it to start going down, but it has to prove itself and get through this selling zone and continue to push higher, which it looks like it wants to do. But trends tend to terminate in this selling zone. Let me just say it again, in between 61.8% and 76.4%. Tesla is inside that area right now. And you can see other pullbacks here down, hits that selling zone. You can see that's probably around 61.8% fib, and you can see that this is probably the similar one, and this is a similar one. So it terminates around that selling zone. What I mean by terminate, it tends to have a reversal. So you've got to be careful. We've got to be careful with tech here at the moment. Otherwise, green is straight up at the moment. I've got nothing to really look at that's any different than buying the market on Tesla. However, definitely move your stop. Trail your stop and lock in the profits here. I don't want to give back all my profits from these last green buy signals, okay? So it's crucial that we manage the trade. Managing trades are just as important than finding new trades, because you need to manage locking those profits. And no doubt about it, you might agree with me that I think managing the trade, managing the profits probably is the most challenging thing in trading. I think, you know, when you get stopped out of a trade, you know where your stops are, and you brush yourself down and you move on. But once you get in a trade that's on a move, it's going on a parabolic move, and it continues to drive higher, and you're looking at your P&L all the time thinking this is going up and up and up, another 10%, another whatever move it's having, and you know, you're trying to manage the profits, which I think is really tough as a trader, and that's why we use our colors to keep us in and out of these trades for these big moves. I think Meta here, I was warning everybody about Meta because we had this great big sort of double top, horrible type candlesticks in here, and we had this double top, and it's starting to do a double top drop, and so we could start to see this move down lower here. Double top drops are big corrective moves, and we certainly had, looks like a bit of a triple top here. We're certainly having a double top, and now we're getting the drop. And if you could just take a little look at this storyteller here, the momentum indicator was beyond 45 degrees as we made a new high. You see it was way down here, which was telling me there's something wrong with the price here. It's not going to continue to the upside. And certainly it did not continue to the upside. So for me, I was warning everyone about tightening stops in Meta, getting those profits locked in so you don't give back a lot of those profits that you made, okay? All right, guys, that's a bit of a market update. I'll do one on Thursday, I think, after midweek news announcements, and eyes are all on Nvidia, eyes are all on Tesla, making sure I'm managing those trades. All right, hope it helps, and I'll speak to you on the next update. Don't forget to leave a comment or like the video, and don't forget to press and click that notification button, because you will then be notified when that video gets uploaded on the update of Nvidia. Speak to you soon. Take care.